Welcome to the channel. Learn English by Story. Today's story is The Stork and the Crab. Having eaten fish, large, small and medium-sized, the greedy stork died by the bite of a crab. In a forest there was a lake in which lived many marine creatures. One of its residents was an old stork who was no longer capable of killing fish. Hence, one day, oppressed by hunger, he sat on the bank of the lake copiously shedding tears enough to irrigate the land. A crab along with some marine animals were pained to see the weeping stork. The crab asked him, "My dear, you have not made any arrangement for your meal today. You have only been shedding tears and sitting quietly. What is the matter?" He said, "Son, you have judged correctly. After eating all these fish I am atoning my sins, renouncing the world and shall give up my life. I am not eating even the fish that are near me." On hearing this, the crab asked, "My dear, why are you renouncing the world?" Said the stork, "Son, I was born in this lake and have grown old here. I have heard that soon the 12-year-long famine will take place." The crab asked, "From whom have you heard this?" The stork replied, "From some soothsayers. Saturn will enter the constellation containing of Rohini and will be in conjunction with Mars and Venus. The sage Varamahiracharya had said, if Saturn enters the cart-like constellation containing Rohini, then for 12 years Indra will stop the rain on earth. Thus, when Rohini's constellation is exposed, the earth will feel guilty of committing the sin. Hence, to atone the sin, the earth will reduce itself to ash and bone during the drought. And also, if any of these, Saturn, Mars or Moon, are able to enter the cart-like constellation containing Rohini, then a veritable ocean of disaster will destroy the entire universe. If the Moon enters the constellation, then the people will become totally helpless and in some places even eat their own young ones. In some places the strong rays of the sun will render the water unfit for drinking. As it is, this lake has very little water, and if there is a drought it will dry up shortly. When this lake, where I have spent my childhood and now reached old age, dries up, then all the marine life will end due to lack of water. I cannot bear to see their destruction. Therefore, today, I have decided to fast unto death." At this point in time, all small marine life from small lakes are being transported by the larger marine animals to bigger lakes. The bigger marine animals like crocodiles, big lizards and so on are themselves moving to deeper lakes. But, look, the residents of this lake are doing nothing and moving around without a worry. This is the main cause of my tears, that no one in this lake shall survive." The crab listened to the stork, understood the seriousness and shared it with all the other residents of the lake. On hearing the news of the impending drought, all the fish, the tortoises etc., got scared and went to the stork and asked, "Is there any way by which the lives of the residents of the lake can be saved?" Said the stork, "Near this lake there is another very deep lake. Owing to the abundance of lotus flowers it cannot dry up even after 24 years of drought. If any one of you can climb on my back, then I can take him to that lake." All the marine animals of the lake believed the stork. Addressing him as father, maternal uncle and brother, they gathered round the stork and pleaded with him, "Take me there, first." With deep malice in him, the stork would carry the little animals and drop them at a rock nearby, and after eating them at leisure, return to the lake and tell them concocted stories. This became his way of life. One day the crab told the stork, "Dear, your first conversation was with me. Then why are you taking along all others to the new lake but not me? Please, sir, protect me." When the stork heard the crab, He thought that, yes, eating fish daily has become so boring. Instead, I will eat the crab today. Having decided thus, he took the crab on his back and flew towards the rock. The crab saw that at a distance there was a rock with bones piled up like a hill and immediately understood that they were fish bones. He said to the stork, "Dear, how far is the lake yet? I feel that you are now tired of my weight." On hearing this, the stork thought that the foolish crab is not powerful on land than in water, and laughed cockily. "Crab, where is the other lake? This is now my livelihood. Now you can remember your dear God, as I am going to drop you on this rock and eat you up." Just as the stork was saying this, the crab bit the soft smooth neck with both his jaws and killed him. The crab, carrying the broken neck of the stork, slowly trudged towards the lake. When the other marine animals saw him, they said, "Oh crab, why have you returned? Even Uncle Stork has not come back. We are all ready and waiting for him." When the crab heard these residents of the lake talking thus, he laughed and said, "You fools! That liar, that cheat would take all the animals a little far from here, drop them on the rock and eat them. I still have some more time to live, therefore, I somehow understood his plan. Killed him and have brought his neck along. Now, we need not fear anyone. All of us marine creatures will live well." If you like the video, then please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.